Children, in the accountancy subject, today we will see the chapter 4 of your book, that is Goodwill in Partnership Accounts. In the last chapter, we saw the fundamentals which are dealt in partnership accounts, in which we saw how to prepare capital accounts, how interest on drawing, interest on capital, commission are adjusted, and we learned about preparing profit and loss appropriation account, which is a nominal account and an extension of profit and loss account of the business to show how the partners divide the profits among themselves in an agreed ratio. Also we saw if there is no agreement, what are the rules to be followed. These are all things we learned in the last lesson. In this lesson, that is chapter 4, we will learn about what is goodwill, why it is calculated, how it is treated. Everything we will see in this chapter. Okay? Now let's go. Goodwill in partnership accounts. What is the meaning of it? First of all, we must know the meaning of goodwill. Goodwill is a good name or reputation of the business which brings benefits to the business. Benefit is nothing but profit. So any business which is able to earn more profit is said to have more goodwill. So we must know what is goodwill. It is intrinsic. It depends upon the quality of good the business supplies, the businessman's ability to attract more customers through his activities, and a business which withstands various time period, decades, said to have more goodwill. Any business which runs for more number of years said to have more goodwill. So any good name, reputation, or which can bring higher profits to the business is said to have more goodwill. It enables the business to earn more profit, understood? It's a present value of firm's future profits. Future profits, the profits which are to be earned in the future, and it is converted to today's value, that is termed as goodwill. It is intangible. Intangible, tangible. Tangible means which have physical existence and which can be seen or touched. But goodwill is intangible. It cannot be seen or touched. And it doesn't have physical existence. We cannot see it. It is shown under fixed assets in the balance sheet. Where it is shown? Since it is an asset, intangible asset. Where it is shown in the balance sheet? Balance sheet we know assets and liabilities. A statement of assets and liabilities on a particular date. In the asset side, under the heading fixed assets, the fixed, that is goodwill, is shown. So meaning of goodwill is nothing but a good name earned by the business because of its previous service to the community, and it's the present value of the future expected earnings. Okay. Now what is the nature, or you can say characteristics? Goodwill is intangible, which cannot be seen. No physical existence, it cannot be seen or touched. It has definite value depending upon the profitability of the business enterprises. Definite value means we can estimate or you can calculate it with the previous year's profits. It cannot be separated from the business. So like any other asset, like machinery, furnitures, like that, it cannot be separated. So it is intrinsic, or it is inclusive into the business. It helps in earning more profit and attracts more customers. More customers, more profit. Whenever you go to the market, we look at the shops. Where more people moves in, we also tend to get into that shop, isn't it? Same way, when a business earns more customers, because of what? Because of supplying good quality goods, cheaper goods or a cheaper price and more varieties. These are the things attribute to more customers. In turn, more customers turn into more profit. It can be purchased or sold only when the business is purchased or sold full or in part. Whenever we purchase some business, we are doing business, we want to add up more capital and we want to purchase some more business. During that time, goodwill will be calculated. It can be purchased. Though it is intangible, it can be purchased. And it can be sold, or our business, a part of business can be sold to somebody which will carry a tag of goodwill also. So, these are the nature of goodwill. And what are the factors affect the value of goodwill? So, there is some factors which the business has will enable to earn more profit, and let us see what are the factors. Profitability of the firm. Goodwill is directly related to profitability of the firm. More profits, more goodwill. Favorable location of the business. Friends, you might have seen in a layout, in a residential layout, the plots which are nearer to the road or a station, bus stand, etc., or to a school, institutions, they will be sold at a more price than the plots which are at the rear side of the layout. Why? Because if you construct a business venture there, you will be able to make easy money. Or you can say the location of the business is very important. If a tea shop or a small business is located near a bus stand or bus stop or a multiplex, you will be able to make more money. So, location plays a vital role. A business which is located at a prominent place in a city or a town or a village will have more goodwill. Good quality of goods and services offered. Normally, business gives customers goods and services. If the goods are of good quality and to the satisfying for the customers and a prompt service. So, whenever you avail services from the business, if it is timely and pricing is appropriate, then we will keep using their service. So, such type of businesses said to have good quality, that is keeping up the time, prompt service, appropriate pricing. These are the various factors for supplying good quality service and goods. Tenure of the business. Any business struggles at the initial days of starting that. As the day goes, the business earns customers by its quality goods and prompt services, and it can withstand various business cycles, that is recession and everything. If it stands for more number of years, they advertise the business which run for more number of 75 years, diamond jubilee, golden jubilee, etc. Such businesses are earned the reputation of the public, confidence of the public to withstand the market. So, such type of long-term businesses, long tenure businesses withstood long years, they are said to have more goodwill. Efficiency of management. Now, efficiency, everywhere we talk about efficiency. What is efficiency? There are three factors. One is saving the time by doing it faster. Any activity which is done faster than the previous one is said to be efficient. Second, reduction in wastage. Reducing the wastage of time or money or effort is said to have more efficient. Then reducing the loss. Reducing the loss. By saving time and everything, we reduce the cost of it. Increasing the profit. By doing something, we try to increase the price of the goods or the quality of the goods. They said to increase the profit. They are told to be efficient. That is, saving the time, doing it faster. By doing it faster, decreasing the cost or increasing the sales. Everything is said to be efficient. The management, if they are really efficient, they will be doing these three things. So such type of businesses which are keep on doing and improving their service and improving their products, they are told to be efficient. And then degree of competition. When you start and become a steady in the leader in the business, we try to maintain a standard. And it is sure you have to keep your eyes open to watch out for more competitors entering to the market, because you are knowing you are earning some good profit. People around you will start the same type of business and try to overcome your quality and service. So there will be more competition. More competition, you have to compete with the competitors, which will reduce your profit. If there is no competitors, you will be the sole leader in the business, and whatever you say will be the benchmark. So if there is no competition for you, then you told to have more goodwill. More competitors, you have to reduce your pricing to meet the competitors. You will have less goodwill. So degree of competition also very important. Other factors such as patents, copyrights, and good number of customers. So any business which has copyrights and patents, trademarks. What are trademarks? It is the product's description registered for the particular company. Trademark, they only can use it, or a marking which identifies the whole company, or you can say emblem of the company. If it is embossed on a particular product, it says about the history of the company. That is trademark. Copyrights or the patents, these are registered for the particular company, only they can be used. They can only use that patent. Legally, they are authorized to use it. If somebody uses, they can go to court and claim for damages. So such type of factors also play vital role in improving your goodwill. So these are the various factors which affect the value of the goodwill of the firm. It is a 3-mark question in theory part. So part C question you may have to write 2 or 3 sentences under each head. When it is calculated, goodwill is calculated and goodwill is there when it is calculated. It is not that only during purchase or sale of business. When there is a change among the partners, when there is a change in ratio among the partners, then also we need to calculate. The circumstances, why it is calculated? It is to protect the rights of partner, because every partner contribute capital and work in the business, and they share the profit and losses in the agreed ratio. Apart from that, there will be a circumstances when there is a change in composition of partnership, and when there is a new partner is introduced, or when a partner retires, when the partnership is dissolved. These are the 3 major conditions. There will be change in partners, composition of partners. But there is a special condition, change in ratio among the partners, because change in ratio will affect their rights, right to get their share. Change in ratio. If there is a ratio of 3:2:1, and if it is changed to equal, all are made equal partners, that is 1:1:1. That means the partner A and partner B lose a part of profit in favor of C. A, B, C are partners. They have a sharing ratio of 3:2:1. And in a process of business, they wanted to become equal partners. Till now, they were sharing, A was sharing more and B was sharing little and C was sharing very little. Now, when they made equal, C stands to gain more by the sacrifice of A. So, A will have to be compensated by C to balance the rights. So, during that time also, the goodwill has to be calculated because it is an asset. The right of the partner over the asset is to be compensated. So, these are the 4 conditions when will be goodwill is calculated, valued. Classification of goodwill. How it is classified? How it is classified? There are 2 types. One is acquired or purchased goodwill. Acquired means which is purchased while purchasing some business. That another one is self-generated goodwill. That is existing business. There is no external forces coming in. Self-generated, they themselves or the partner themselves calculate it when there is a change in ratio. That is self-generated goodwill. So, let us see how it is accounted. Acquired goodwill or purchased goodwill. Goodwill acquired by making payment in cash or kind. You are making a payment and purchasing some other business is called acquired or purchased goodwill. When a firm purchases an existing business, that is other business, price is paid for the purchase of such business may exceed the net assets. When you purchase some business, we need to pay the price. The price will be nothing but assets minus liabilities of that business. So, assets minus liability of the business will give you the net worth of the business. Let us say if that company has an asset of 2 crores and a liability of 1 crore, we need to pay 1 crore. We need to pay 1 crore to acquire the business. If we pay 1.25 crores for a business which has the worth of 1 crore, we are paying more than it. 1.25 crore means we are paying 25 lakhs extra. Whatever you pay extra, that is 25 lakhs is nothing but acquired goodwill. So, anything in excess of the net worth of the business will be termed as acquired goodwill. Understood? And the acquired goodwill can be recorded because we acquire the business with the assets and liabilities. Same assets will be integrated with our assets and liabilities, so which can be recorded in our balance sheet in the books of accounts, and it is shown on the asset side of the balance sheet under fixed assets. Understood? So, whenever we pay to purchase a business, and net worth will be calculated by minusing liability from accounts. If whatever we pay more than its net worth is called as acquired goodwill. The next one is self-generated goodwill. When it is a goodwill which is self-generated by the company based on the features of the business, such as favorable location, we have a favorable location, loyal customers, we have more number of customers. You must have seen whenever you go to market, we see the customers going to particular business, particular shop. They have because they are offering good service and quality, people try to be loyal to them. Whenever they want something, they will go to that particular shop. They are called loyal customers. They know the businessman will not deceive them. they will get the money's worth. Such type of customers, loyal customers, such self-generated goodwill cannot be recorded. They cannot be recorded. They can be calculated, adjusted, then closed. That's the meaning of it. There we record it and we show it in the balance sheet. But self-generated goodwill are opened or calculated, adjusted in the books, then closed. So they cannot be recorded in the books of accounts. So only two classification, acquired goodwill and self-generated goodwill. Good. Now methods. There are various methods, that is a small calculation part, how a goodwill is valued. There are some 6 to 7 methods are given in your book. Average profit method. Average means just adding the figures and dividing by number of years or figures. Simple average method. Then weights are attached to particular profit, that is weighted average profit method. Super profit method. What is super profit? Any profit earned in excess. Any business which earns normal profit, but somebody earns more profit, that is told to be super profit. So how to calculate super profit? And that is nothing but excess of average profit over normal profit is called a super profit. So under that method, purchase of super profit method, annuity method. Annuity means what? Annuity is nothing but present value of future earnings. In future, how much we are going to earn, we are converting them into today's value. That is called annuity method. Then capitalization method. This is very good method, that is capitalization method, in which we capitalize. Capitalize is nothing but reversal of percentage. That is, whatever super profit, we try to bring it into how much capital needed to earn this profit. That is capitalization method. So under this method, super profit method, we calculate under 3 headings. And then capitalization method. Capitalization method is nothing but how much capital we save. Capital required and capital employed. The difference is told to be goodwill. That is under capitalization method. Very simple calculations with the good number of illustrations you are told to do in the books, and there are few questions, and these calculation methods are just 2 mark to 3 mark question in the textbook are given. Kindly work it out, look at the examples, do the exercise and try to find out the answers. Children, we will just have a gist of today's learning. Meaning of goodwill. What is goodwill? Goodwill is nothing but reputation or the good name of the business which brings benefit to the business. It is to earn more profits, and it is the present value of future expected earnings, and is intangible, doesn't have physical existence. It is shown on the balance sheet under the heading fixed assets. And nature is more or less same as that of meaning. Factors affecting the value of goodwill: profitability, location, good quality of goods and services, tenure of the business. Tenure means more number of years. What is the life of business? Efficiency of management, degree of competition, other factors. These are the various factors which decide the value of goodwill. When it is calculated, when there is a change in ratio among the existing partners, or when there is a change in composition of partners due to admission, retirement, or when the business is closed, or you can say it is sold off. How the goodwill is classified? Classified into two. One is self-generated, another one is acquired goodwill. Acquired goodwill can be recorded and self-generated goodwill cannot be recorded. And methods, there are 6 methods. That is, under average profit there are 2 methods. Super profit method we have 3 methods, and capitalization method we find out the capital saved by the business is termed as goodwill. Thank you, children. Have a nice day. Thank you very much. Thank you.